You're getting to be a big boy.
Y'all ready to have y'all childhood ruined again?
No!
Should I take them out back?
Yeah, take them. Today, we have yet another childhood gem, Caillou. Now, if you didn't grow up with Caillou, I promise you weren't really missing out on that much. It was supposed to be this Nick Jr. show about this 4-year-old learning to be a kid, I guess. It's supposed to be educational, though we're coming to find out it really wasn't that educational in the first place.
Why is this 4-year-old bald?
That's a good-ass question. I don't know. This series is called Caillou by Run Cycle. So first of all, this episode starts off by saying Caillou is an only child. He's not. Rosie's literally right there. Even when the video starts, I get a weird feeling. The family's deciding on what they want to eat for today, and I guess they land on pizza, so they all work together to make it. I'm not gonna lie, I could go for some pizza right now.
Caillou loves surprises. He wondered what it could be.
Every apron needs an apron.
Sexy.
Now this is a YouTube poop, so it's gonna be mostly effects and memes and jokes and stuff like that, but there are some pretty significant parts that you need to be paying attention to. That's what makes this series special. If you ever seen the Max and Ruby video, I'm gonna put that up on my my channel, and you should definitely go watch that one first, because this is definitely gonna be similar to that.
Oh no! I got sauce on my apron!
That's all right, Caillou. That's what Rosie's for.
So we finally get to the part where we add the toppings and put the pizza in the oven, except instead of putting a pizza in the oven, they put his little sister Rosie in there. I know what y'all are thinking, bro, it's just a joke, it's just a meme, it's just a YouTube poop thing. Bro, why does she not show up again for the rest of the episode? I'm not even kidding. Dad also says you can't rush an earthling baking in the oven because bro is getting impatient waiting on the food. Great cannibalism. What an excellent way to start. I love that for us. This video ends with Caillou like having a stroke or something after eating that pizza. I don't know, bro. I mean, if you're not following what's going on in the video right now, let me break it down for you.
My dog, show my dog. That's my dog.
The episode starts off by Caillou being rushed to the hospital so they can remove this like toxic pizza from his mouth, and all of a sudden Rosie is back too. So I guess that didn't really happen, or maybe it did because the pizza comes back around later, so I don't know, man. It's weird. These timelines are so messed up in this series, it's hard to keep track of it, but we'll see the pizza again, okay? It's important. So today, the family decides to head to the park, and I guess they're going to be saving frogs, rescuing frogs, and taking them back to ponds and stuff like that. Well, that's basically the summary of what happened. Most of it's just random sequences of events happening. I'm not even going to explain most of this to you.
Hey!
So after all the frog relocation stuff, I guess Mom has an appointment to get some glasses. I mean,
Mommy took Caillou to the store. She had a nice appointment.
Your glass looks good.
she said it, not me.
E?
Good.
The letters on the eye chart got smaller and 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 smaller.
Caillou gets his own pair of glasses as well, but when he tries them on, some really messed up shit happens.
You don't need them.
Whoa! Thanks! Look! I'm like...
Okay, so let me try to decipher that. It looks like both of his parents are like dead or something? Or Terminators? I don't know what I'm looking at. Bro pulls out the Glock and just starts... He lit up Rosie too, she didn't even do anything.
Poor girl can't catch a break.
That's what I'm saying. It's like bro put on those glasses and gained some insight. Now he can see some crazy stuff. Like, I think this is the reality of what he's actually seeing. The show itself is probably just a ruse for what's really going on in the background. But this man, like, his whole roof comes off the ceiling. Is that how? Yeah, his roof comes off the ceiling. And staring in is some type of eldritch freaking demon monster beast thing. What is that? What is it?
I'm not sure where else to go from there.
Maybe we discover he actually created the universe, and him being in this universe forced humanity onto him, causing him to forget that he did once upon a time.
Yeah, what kind of herbs are you crushing up in that beak, man? The episode starts off with him destroying his glasses, with his parents coming up the stairs looking like Terminators or something. I don't really know if that's real or not at this point. He gets locked and loaded and shoots one of his parents down the stairs. I don't know, man. The whole shooting thing is clearly not having any effect, so I don't think that's actually happened. That's one of those things that is just kind of like a joke mixed into that, but that's clearly not actually happening. You'll see later what I mean by that too. Then some freaky ass spider double crawls up the wall and attacks him from behind. Like, I could not have expected this to happen.
That's me.
And that's just the intro. Ah yes, Caillou's limbs. How could I not have known? This episode has like a lot of YouTube poop stuff in it, like mostly memes and just jokes and stuff like that, but it's not important to the storyline we're talking to, so I'm gonna kind of skim through this part. Basically, Caillou's trying to find a way to get his energy out.
What do you want to play?
Him and Clementine go to climb a rock wall.
I'm going to help first. I am. Wait.
And his mom needs to take a dookie. Next, he works on an art project in the classroom with his very well-endowed teacher. She also drops a substance on the table, which the children mistake as glitter, which I can assure you is not glitter. And of course, with this being the type of video that it is, the kids accidentally consume said glitter, and then they go freaking haywire.
They don't look good either. That doesn't look good either. Leo, could you draw some apple trees for me? Okay.
But the important part of this actually only happens after that, when they post their art project onto this wall and they're peeing or something. Caillou stares at this lady across the street on the sidewalk for a really long time. Like, it's just weird. Like, look. Then we transition to the car ride home, where Caillou basically insinuates that he wants some ice cream, and Mom declines, which he then proceeds to body her. Like, she gets full-on packed up here. Earlier in that day, he also got Rosie. Like, she is dead as hell. She has a gaping hole through her body. What did she do to deserve that? See, this part's semi-goofy, though, because he causes the mom to crash the car, you know, with her being dead, and he chows on her outside of the car, over there on the ground. Dad shows up, but he's actually happy about it, because low-key, he's been having some type of arrangement with the teacher, shall I say. Yeah, that doesn't last for very long. Caillou is now a giant, and he's running directly towards his dad. I guess he has to take him off the map for some reason. I don't know why, but it looks like this monster's after the whole family. They all gotta go. Like, are y'all following what's going on right now? Crow? Are you?
Yeah, Caillou uses his glasses to see the truth of the universe. His family is marked for death, hence the dead appearance, and eventually gets possessed by the eldritch demon creature. This creature carries out the plan and kills his sister. His mother is now after the father. What isn't understood?
Do you want to run my channel? Because This episode here is insane. This one wastes no time. They give us a basic little recap and then we jump right into it. There's no YouTube poop at the beginning of this at all. He chases him into the school, murdering literally everyone and everything along the way. He's really trying to take out Dad right now. I don't know what his deal is. So Dad somehow manages to escape the building and runs through the playground. And then this happens, bro. Like, what?
Now look at that. There's sand in my sandwich. I guess it's...
Yeah, bro really just tripped and died. Then his grandparents ran over Dad. Dad's fine though, don't worry about him. He's alive, I promise. So with this, SWAT immediately storms Caillou's house and they find this like random eldritch teeth hole in his bedroom. Turns out the real Caillou's still alive. So we cut over to the next part of this. Dad is making a grave for Rosie and Mom, so that did canonically happen. They did die. Dad and Caillou are still alive though. Apparently they're gonna spend some time with Grandpa today. They're gonna go sailing, so they go do that. And this is when it transitions mostly back to YouTube poop, so it's just like jokes and random stuff like that. So it's not important to the plot line, obviously. This is mostly just YouTube poop stuff, so I'm gonna skip to the part you guys are here for. Well, after I show you what happens when Grandpa bowls with Caillou.
We just bowl in the backyard?
He's not actually dead though, it's a joke. Dad then goes to the grocery store with his guitar for some reason, and he just gets packed up. He immediately gets knocked up. Like, he gets Hitman styled, like, neck sliced, like bro's gone. Just like right in front of the clerk too, like, hello, who did this? Who did it? So Grandpa kind of messes up here. He reads this in notes, and I think he somehow activated a ritual or something like that, because it literally transports him to like some freaking demonic alternate Caillou realm or something like that. And he does not look very happy about it.
Caillou noticed how quiet the house was without Mommy and Daddy.
Caillou then has a very important moment when he sees this lady again from the sidewalk, the one that he stared at for a really long time. Apparently she's a really important character.
The whole time, she was always there.
Apparently she's his real mom, and he's some type of eldritch beast experiment for sure, and she's the mastermind behind all of it. On the door it just says, "I'm home." I think I know who is saying that they're home. Grandpa is wandering aimlessly trying to figure out what is happening, and he approaches a massive Caillou creature with like this freaking skeletal body and like weird engravings carved out for the face. He is absolutely some kind of eldritch being. I'm so confused. Back in the house, the secret scientist lady yeets a pizza in his mouth immediately and shoves those glasses back onto him, forcing him to see the reality of the things. I think those two things were like precursors to be able to activate Caillou and allow him to see the reality of what it is and start this ritual, because that's what's happening. He sees her as that, and the nightmare realm is just getting worse and worse for poor Grandpa. That man does not deserve this.
Now, it's your turn to hit the track.
Imagine this is you. This lady then forces Caillou to perform some type of crazy ritual, and what it does is it opens up this realm, allowing the two portals to collide. The last part of the series was in 2022 though, and I'm not sure if this is supposed to be the end of it or if this is just a cliffhanger. However, I don't know where this would go from here. This is actually insane. Does this open a portal to the Caillou realm and merge the two worlds together? Because if so, this world is doomed. If that happens, there is no one that is going to be able to save them. Like who we got? The rhubarb from Max and Ruby Ren Cycle? She's just gonna make it worse. Y'all are doomed. I don't know, man. This is insane. This is a world I do not want to be in. Caillou's big bald head is already scary enough alone. I'm not trying to be in a realm full of just that and whatever this is. But yeah, that was Caillou by Rent Cycle. I can thoroughly say that childhoods have been ruined though, so mission completed. But yeah, if you guys have any other suggestions of anything similar to this style or analog horror or ARGs or anything, drop them in the comment section. I'll cover them if I got the time. But yeah, man, thank you guys so much for watching, and peace.